Looks great.
Okay, so once again, I'm Michelle Archie, a leader for the Canim Valley 4-H Club, and have a short presentation. So this is 1985 to present. We're the longest lasting First Nations 4-H club in BC I know of, and possibly throughout Canada. Our current club formed in 1985. Canim Lake band members been involved in 4-H since the 1940s at St. Joseph Mission in Williams Lake. And I've shared a couple of pictures there of one of our larger clubs, and then with our members and leaders, and then our Grand Champions 4-H Club from 1961 and 62 at the St. Joseph's Mission. And I believe in that one we have Roy Christopher, who is a Canim Lake band member. Oh, I don't know how. Okay. I don't know how to just view my screen because it kind of cuts it off over there. Okay, so Canim Lake Band is our sponsor, and with this, they assist with infrastructure to house our projects, barns, corrals, the stock trailer, show panels, hay, water systems for beef, sheep, and swine. An annual financial grant to assist with show and sale, camp fees. And historically, the Canim Lake Band has financed projects for members until Community Futures began assisting our members. And now most of our beef projects go through Community Futures, where they do get a loan for their animal plus some startup costs with feed. And it is an interest-free loan. So our members are not charged interest on that. And they have, I believe it's up to a month. I push for right away, but it's up to a month after our sale that they have to pay these funds back. Program requirements for the club. In February, we have speeches. In March is our beef weigh-in, which is held in Williams Lake at the stockyards. We bring our animals, our beef up to Williams Lake. In May, a judging rally, and June is another judging rally. In our district, we have to complete 2 judging rallies, which is one of these, May and June. I think those dates are changed for this year, and then the judging rally that's held at the show and sale. We do fundraising throughout the year. We have a club achievement end of July, beginning of August. Our community contributions is huge. We have very big supporters within our community for our 4-H club. They have to complete a record book and then show and sale in August. Although it's not a requirement that they go to show and sale, all our members have gone to show and sale in Williams Lake. And then they have to market their project. And then project husbandry, where beef are 10 months that they have their project, and our small animals, which is our sheep and swine, is 4 months. So there in our pictures are some of our club at a judging rally, and then at the show and sale in Williams Lake.
Michelle, could you explain for the folks that aren't familiar what a judging rally is?
So at a judging rally, it's hosted by the district, in our case anyway, and the members have to go there, and at each of them they judge 4 projects. They have to judge the project that they're enrolled in, plus 3 others. And then at the end of the year, all the marks are calculated and they can earn badges based on their judging. At show and sale in Williams Lake, they at March or June, May or June, they judge 4. When we get to Williams Lake at show and sale, they judge their project only, and that goes towards their badges as well. And oral judging for our seniors is only held at the show and sale. So in May and June, they're written, and in August, they're written and oral. So, and anything else, Sarah?
I think it's great. So it's kind of an activity, not where the members are being judged on their project, but while they're learning about critical thinking and how they could pick out a good steer or a healthy lunch or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so 4-H family requirements. They must sign a parent and member code of conduct to enroll. There is 4-H membership registration fees. This year they are at $115. Commitment to the 4-H club and activities, and with the requirements of 4-H, they have to participate in a minimum of 60% for completion, but we in our club push for 100%. And we get it. I mean, our members and our parents are really good. One parent must attend all the functions with their member. They have to have commitment to their 4-H project, which includes feeding schedule, safety of project, feed costs, vet costs, their show attire and supplies. And they must accompany member to all functions, the rallies, speeches, meetings, and show and sale. Our community support. Our community voluntarily watches over our projects, our barns, and with everything that is happening within our community. I couldn't do the video to show you, but we do have communal barns where all our beef projects are kept at the main subdivision, and as well as our swine. All our swine are housed together, and all our sheep are housed together on the east subdivision. Over the past year, we had some difficulties with flooding, but we were able to ensure that our animals were safe. So with living in our community, we have those communal barns, which were provided by Canim Lake Band. So if a community member is driving by and they see something, they always know who to get a hold of and let us know something's happening so that we can get on it. We had our beef down at the east subdivision here beside our ballpark in the spring, and we had the flooding and one of them got out. So I got the message, one of the steers are out. So we hopped on it and got the steers back in. So they keep an eye on our animals, and they know who to contact if something doesn't look right. Our community supports all our fundraising. They are great, awesome supporters in supporting our canteens, our bingos if we have any, our we cater. We've gotten known for our catering in our community, so we are approached for a lot of catering events in our community. Our community supports the members at the speeches and club achievement days. We have them come in and just watch our kids and support them in that way. And they travel to Williams Lake to support the members at the show and sale. We'll see community members up in the stands just to come and support and watch our kids. And then at the end of the sale, they are purchasing projects at the sale, primarily beef and swine, but we do have a few that like their lamb and do purchase lamb. Our club leaders, some of our past club leaders, Patricia Keenan, who is online with us today and was one of the individuals that started our club with the late Charlotte Christopher, Alana Dixon, the late Patrick Theodore, Mitch Theodore, Pam Theodore, Norma Theodore Archie, Irene Gilbert, Mark Peters Audie, Jackie Maccabee, Helen Henderson, Tammy Archie, Greg Archie, Lynn Dixon, Julie Dewsbury, Marty Dixon, Renee Theodore. In last year, our 2020 4-H year, we had myself as the A leader, Colleen Ammett as the B leader, Carmen Pete as our beef leader. Assisting her was Becky Thomas. Our sheep leader was myself. Our swine was Darwin Boyce, Colleen Ammett, our photography, and Jennifer Bennell, our Cloverbud leader. Projects that we've had within our club. In the past, we had rabbit, beef, our pre-clubs, small engine and foods. In the present, we've had beef, sheep, swine, Cloverbud, and photography. Before they became Cloverbuds, they were registered as pre-club and they were able to have an animal, and at the Williams Lake Show and Sale, they were able to bring their animals there, but we now have gone over to what we know as Cloverbuds, and this is our 6 to 8 year olds, and I know it'll probably be touched on a little bit more by Marie, sorry. And but they are there. They're learning about 4-H and what the program is, and we find that all our members. You heard Dakota is he's completed 3 years of Cloverbud, and he's ready for an animal. He followed his brothers in swine, so. Last year, he actually had his own swine as a Cloverbud, and we sold that privately in the end. The impacts of our 4-H club. We believe our members gain leadership skills, public speaking, marketing, responsibility, commitment, inclusive of our club, and financial literacy. Our external benefits, engaging with the general public and other 4-H members. So going and being involved in the judging rallies, being involved in the competition or in the show and sale in Williams Lake. So they are bringing their animal and using these skills to show their animal and market it to the best of their ability. So so with our 4-H exchange that we apply through Exchanges Canada, like Patricia mentioned, Patricia actually called me and said, would you like to do an exchange? And so we got things going and rolling, and so we had, in 2006, we had 10 members that went to Richmond, Quebec, and that's going to be on your screen, the one on the right. And then in 2010, we had 11 members that went to Brampton, Ontario. So we spent 10 days, or it's 10 days total, and that includes our travel, that we went to Quebec and Ontario, and we spent there just learning what they do in their club. And then 10 days they come here, again, including travel time. And what we've done here is we've really tried to engage them in our culture. So we've had sweats, we've had Lahel games, we've gone to Hatsul in Soda Creek for educational tours. We've gone to, oh, now I'm not going to remember the name, down by Cache Creek. We went down there and did an educational workshop as well. But we put a little fun in there too. We went river rafting in Clearwater. We had to go through some hoops to get that done because of the danger of it, but 4-H Canada approved it, and we were able to go river rafting in Clearwater. So, Patricia? Did you have something to add, Patricia? I see she raised her hand.
Maybe she's just trying. I think she's still trying to sort out the gallery view.
Okay.
And maybe just hit that by accident, I'm guessing.
We're just
Okay.
giving you a high five, maybe.
So in our 2019 year, we had 16 projects. We had 5 market beef, which were raised from October to August. We had 5 market swine raised from May to August. 6 market sheep raised from May to August. 3 Cloverbud, which is the learning experience, January to August. 6 leaders. I only see 5 on there, so I must have missed somebody. Michelle, Colleen, Carmen, Megan, Alana. And then 2 mentors, Marty and Mitch. Marty and Mitch have been our mentors for many years. They are there just assisting the club in any way that they can, and assisting children and grandchildren and nieces and nephews and all the way through the program. So we honor them with as our mentors in the club. Our championships that we've had in over our years, we've had a reserve champion steer. Wish I wrote the names down. We've had grand champion market lamb on a number of occasions. Grand champion ewe with lamb at foot, reserve champion market swine, runner-up gilt. We've had top limo, top female limo, top group of market beef and sheep, most enthusiastic junior member for the district, and reserve champion junior sheep showman in barrier at the Kamloops Fall Fair. And it's a great honor, and the members are just so proud when they achieve these awards and can achieve with their animal. We've always wanted that grand champion at Williams Lake Show and Sale, the grand champion steer, and we're still going to work for it. They never give up that dream. We were growing, you know. I think that if Alana was able to be on the call today, she would tell you that, you know, we went, when we started out, this is the story that I've been told. When we started out, we were going to show and sale in Williams Lake with 900 pound, 800, 900 pound steers. We now today go with anywhere from 1,100 to 1,500 pound steers. So we've grown as a club, and in that way. And our sheep, we had many years of not getting to those championship rounds, and we went, I believe we went about 3 years minimum that we won everything in each category almost, and they were so proud. They held their heads high, and we were so proud of them as well. So our club has come a long way. There's been trials and tribulations, as you might hear from some of the members that are here today on this call. But I'm so proud of our club and our members. And I had started a tally, and to date we've had just over 100 members from our community go through our club since 1985. So that's it.